Hey, let's get back to reading. NieR shook the mayor's shoulder gently. Good news, he said. I think we made it. Oh wow, said the mayor in an odd voice. We did, I'm back. He blinked once and then again, as if not quite believing the sight before him. You two have no idea how much this means to me. The death dream was spreading through our village and I wanted to, well, I thought, figure out how to stop it, but I guess it wasn't the case. I must have just caught the disease and became trapped in my own dream. The mayor started to stand and then collapsed back to the earth. He stared at his legs as if trying to remember how they worked, then glanced at NieR and shrugged. Without a word, the young man reached down and pulled the mayor to his feet. Real life may take some getting used to, said the mayor with a wry smile across his lips. You should relearn in short order, I'm sure, said Weiss. For now, you should return to your home and rest. No, said the mayor, swaying on unsteady feet. I can't. Some of the villagers are trapped in the death dream. I have to save them. The mayor slowly made his way to the divine tree in the center of the village and bowed his head and prayed silently. This is a holy tree, he explained. The prayer was finished. It's the guardian of our village's history and memories. Superstition will only make our mission harder, muttered Weiss, but we should not put our faith in the gods. The mayor shook his head. Not the gods, the words. Legend says that our tree is home to a powerful magic known as the sealed verse. NieR and Weiss could not contain their surprise. It seemed the goal had been found in the most unexpected of places. I say, this is certainly a stroke of luck, said Weiss. As the three of them said their goodbyes, NieR mentioned the strange man who had given them the third riddle and the mysterious words he had left them with. One saw a vision of you that was not yourself, muttered the mayor. What in the world does that mean? Lost in thought, he stared into space for a long moment. You know, he said softly, this is going to sound odd, but I had a feeling I'd seen you before, too. NieR tried to keep a straight face, but failed. The mayor didn't seem to notice. Deja vu, right? Anyway, I figure that it's just some kind of illusion created by the death dream. Probably doesn't mean anything. NieR gave the mayor a nod and a smile, but inwardly his thoughts were racing. There's something wrong about the mayor and his words. What exactly is going on here? That riddle would prove to be the most difficult one of all.
Oh, thank you so much. Now I can finally return to a normal life.
This is one of the most bizarre diseases I have ever encountered.
I know. That's why we have to help the other villagers, no matter what.
Dark execution magic. Summon magical spikes from the ground and impale enemies. Charge to increase the number of spikes. I love that one.
For a sealed verse, that didn't take much effort.
Yes, all a touch too easy if you ask me. It's almost as if someone was guiding us to this village.
Don't overthink advice.
I love this song.
This person must be dreaming too.
It would appear that way, yes.
Oh, no.
And another victim.
Okay, we'll go.
I figured a book like you would be into all this word stuff, Weiss.
Even I have my exceptions. Now let's be off.
Colony of massive sculptures invisible in the distance, their tall forms scraping against the sky. Weiss and NieR had never seen such a sight, and their eyes widened as they tried to
Those
take it in.
buildings must be huge if we can see them from this far away. And what do you think, Weiss?
As Weiss considered his answer, the sun beat down on them with renowned ferocity.
Perhaps they are some manner of mirage.
Under this heat, a mirage or two would hardly be an unexpected sight. NieR nodded and wiped the sweat off his brow, leaving a trail of sand in its place. He thought he'd never been so thirsty. The ancient road on which they walked was black and cracked with age. Here and there, thin wisps of grass pushed up through the sky, through the rocky surface, as if delayed by those who had laid the material down over their home. The heat reflecting from the road made NieR lightheaded. His feet hurt, He crouched down to rest. I don't know how much longer I can do this. Is someone playing a joke on us or what? Complaining had already begun. Weiss tried not to let his eyes roll too much. A joke, he said. No, not a joke. This road leads to the city of art. Perhaps the path itself is simply some manner of grand artistic work. You don't sound very sure of yourself there. Perhaps not, but thinking of it in this way might make it easier for you to bear. NieR glanced at Weiss's grinning face, shook his head, and resumed walking. As time passed, NieR's feet grew more painful, and his throat drier than he thought possible. Try not to look further in the next step ahead, because the bright sunlight made him hesitant to trust his own senses. Definitely getting closer, said Weiss, in an effort to cheer his companion. Yes, this much is certain. Encouraged, NieR lifted his gaze. Suddenly, he stopped walking, choosing to stand in the middle of the road with his mouth and eyes wide open, and his finger pointing in the distance. Water, he cried, it's water. Water, asked Weiss. Preposterous, I don't see any water. Over there, just look ahead of us. The sun is reflecting off of it. Without waiting for a response, NieR sprang to life and bounded towards the sight. What in the... There was no water, there was nothing but sand in every direction. NieR closed his eyes and sighed as Weiss floated up behind him and chuckled softly. I believe this is known as a mirage, he said. Many a desert traveler has spoken of such things. NieR shook his head, bewildered, and suddenly he pointed up in the distance, his eyes wide once more. Wait, there it is. I just missed it, look, it's right there. NieR sprinted off again, leaving Weiss with no choice but to follow. After a few minutes of running, NieR came to a halt. Could have sworn it was right around here. Confounded, he put his hands up to his eyes and rubbed them vigorously. As soon as he stopped, he noticed a blue shimmering pool of clear water just over the next rise. With a shout, he bounded in search of it. The chase continued for nearly an hour, until an exasperated Weiss finally flew up to NieR and struck him in the face with its cover. Enough, you blithering idiot, stop this at once. There is no water here. NieR's face clouded. There isn't? There is not. Perhaps next time you will listen to me when I tell you as much. Weiss paused for a moment and then continued speaking in a slightly kinder tone. However, I suppose this mad chase was not altogether wasted. It seems we've arrived at the city of art. NieR looked up, stretched out. Before him was a row of impossibly tall sculptures. Their journey was at an end. They're huge, cried NieR, completely forgetting the heat and pain of the past few hours. I've never seen anything so big. Each sculpture was formed from roughly the same shape, a tall rectangle that stretched up towards the sky. But there was... This is where the similarities ended. Most were covered in panes of glass that reflected light in 1,000 directions, while others seemed to be nothing but frames of steel. Some had tall spires on the tops, while others possessed triangular caps. What kind of city is this? Said NieR. Where are the people? Where are the houses? Perhaps the land was intended exclusively for artistic use. The debate continued as they made their way through the city. Miracles of artistry were everywhere. Great iron crates with wheels sat silent on steel rails. Beautifully carved works with lights of red, amber, and green dangled over every street. As they moved away from the massive sculptures, they found a great array of smaller ones. Some were covered in glass or brick. Many were composed of materials they had never before encountered. The sheer variety of colors and styles were staggering. Unable to find a theme or purpose to the abstract works around them, NieR and Weiss eventually fell silent. On the outskirts of the city, they discovered 3 sculptures in the shape of humans. NieR uttered a sigh of relief as we approached them. Finally, I was getting tired of modern art. 3 statues were indistinguishable except for a single word chiseled in their right arms. One read Alpha, one read Beta, and the final one read Gamma. As NieR moved to touch the nearest statue, a bird flew from the top of the sculptures. Alighting the statue's shoulder, it emitted a brief, beautiful song that took the form of words. Only one form is real, the others are false. The real form will always speak the truth, the false ones will only speak lies. And that the bird departed, as if on cue, the 3 statues shuddered to life, acquiring color and form as they began to breathe. Hey, look at that, said NieR, they're alive. The triplets bowed low before NieR. Please, said Alpha, you have to get me out of this nightmare. I am real. Stop lying, said Beta. He turned to NieR and threw his hands in the air. Alpha's a fake. No, I'm the real one. What a load of crap, said Gamma. Beta is fake. Everyone knows I'm the only real one around here. Their respective pleas, given the 3 statues returned to their frozen state, as silence once again enveloped the city. When you consider all the statements, only one of them could be the real thing, said Weiss. NieR furrowed his eyebrows and considers his answer. Only one form is real, the others are false. Real form will always speak the truth, and the false ones only speak lies. I wish I could read their quotes again. I think it's Alpha. Alpha said nothing about the other two, or about anyone else. Real one is Alpha. Eyes of the statue shone with an eerie light. The light grew stronger until NieR and Weiss were forced to turn away.
It would seem we failed.
Yeah.
We'd best act more. And another.
Hi.
Okay. Please, said Alpha, you have to get me out of this nightmare. I'm real. So that one's a lie. Stop lying, said Beta. He turned to NieR and threw his hands in the air. Alpha's a fake. You know I'm the real one. So let's assume that one's true. Alpha's lying. What a load of crap. Beta is a fake. Everyone knows I'm the only real one around here. I'm trying to figure this out with... like, logistically, what's the real one? Alpha said, please. You have to get me out of this nightmare. I am real. He's fake. Alpha's a fake, you know. I'm the real one. What a load of crap. Beta is a fake. Everyone knows I'm the only real one around here. I don't know. Though NieR's voice betrayed a notable lack of confidence, he was relieved to see Weiss nodding at him. If Alpha was telling the truth, began Weiss in dry tones of lecture, Beta and Gamma would be fakes. But in that case, Gamma's claim that Beta is fake would be the truth, even though Gamma is a liar. Therefore the theory crumbles. Let us presume that Gamma spoke the truth. That makes Alpha and Beta liars. In this situation, however, Beta is calling Alpha a liar, which would leave us with two statues telling the truth. Finally, let us assume that Beta is telling the truth. If so, Alpha and Gamma's lies would make sense. Therefore, Beta must be real. I don't understand that. Yeah, I'm not grasping that. As Weiss finished his explanation, Alpha and Gamma crumbled soundlessly into dust, while Beta sprang to life once more. Congratulations, villager, said Weiss in a cheerful tone. Time to awaken has arrived. Thank you for saving me, cried the villager. He dropped to his knees and bowed his head as low as he could go before an uncomfortable NieR pulled him to his feet. Why did you have a dream like this? Asked Weiss. You ever been to the city before? The villager slowly looked around at bizarre objects and sculptures and thought of the landscape and shook his head. I don't think so. I mean, it's impossible, right? There's no way I could have ever been to a place like this, but at the same time, I feel like I've seen it before. Deja vu, muttered NieR, just like the mayor. A vague sense of unease struck NieR during the mayor's dream. It spread once more through his mind.
That was rough.
I am positive I have seen that place before.
Okay, that's enough. Don't need you getting all weird on me too.
I thought I was a goner there. Thanks for the help. What a strange dream. It almost felt familiar somehow.
This person must...
It would appear...
Can't say I'm very excited to go back there. That dream world sorta creeps me out.
Perhaps you should spend less time complaining and more time getting on with the mission.
Yeah.
I breathe air scented with death and resist the urge to laugh, for I know it will sound like the words of a madman. How long have I been in this fresh hell? My box, my prison, is tucked beneath the stairway in a long, unused catacombs of some infinite castle. Outside I hear the sounds of a funeral dirge that plays without end. Light has no place here. Wind is a forgotten friend. I pray for death to come, but he forsakes me. Time passes and eternity slips by in a single tick of the clock. Someone knocks on my prison. Anyone there? I hear an unfamiliar voice say. My savior, I claw at the door of my jail, embedding thick splinters under my ragged nails. I scream for help, I laugh, I sob. Surely there is a product of my addled mind. Surely it cannot be true. Help me, I cry, for the love of all gods, help me. Possibly, I hear the sound of a lock being torn out and falling onto the floor. As the door slowly creaks open, I have just enough time to see a silver-haired boy in a floating book before the light pours inside my eyes. Accustomed to the blackness explode with pain, I am forced to turn away. Who are you? I ask, shaking hands covering my face. How have you come to this place? I'm Grimoire Weiss, and this is NieR. Long have we been searching for you. Now come, stand, we shall awaken from this nightmare together. The one known as NieR extends his hands and pulls me from the cell, though my eyes are slow to adjust to freedom. My ears are keen as ever, and they recognize the staccato sounds of heavy rain. I never thought I'd hear that again, I whisper. Would that be this were such a terrible storm, said Weiss. Look at your feet. I force my eyes open and see water pulling around my ankles and lapping at my shins. There's so much of it. And more comes each moment we delay. We're not good to make our escape. We shall all drown in this castle. We know you are weak, but you are our only hope to survive this place. Time that long forgotten friend made itself known again. I nodded my head and swore to save my rescuers no matter the cost. Castle catacombs are a maze, twisting upon themselves like endless entrails of a giant. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed north. Oh, I remember this one. At the end of the corridor, I find a row of 20 gorgeous canopied beds resting atop the carpet of velvet. They are covered in a thick layer of dust and cobwebs. Searching for the door in the next room, I come to the shapeless mass of gray matter. It's been shoved against the side of the wall, and despite my fever, I can see the outlines of the door just beyond. I reach out my finger to touch a piece of the mass. It turns to dust and drifts away in the wind. Realization slowly dawns, and I fall to my knees and weep. Corpses. I face a mountain of charred and crumbling corpses. I look from it in the beds and back again, and the horror dawns fully upon me. Someone has piled these bodies on a tower of something ablaze. Whether they were alive or dead, I do not know. My sanity will not permit me to consider the proposition further. Make a sound, whether to scream or laughter. I cannot be certain that my mind grants me a merciful blackness, and I find myself opening the door and leaving the most terrible of rooms. I squint down the corridors. We just came from north, so let's go east. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed north. I squint down the dim corridors. East. At the end of the path, I find myself in a great hall with rain for comfort. Waterlogged red carpet squishes beneath my feet as I approach the center of the room. Once there, I hold a beautiful dining table upon which rests china and silver of the finest construction, as well as the remains of a fantastic feast. My eyes continue to adjust. I see many chairs surrounding the table, each holding a dinner guest. Noticing movement, I approach the chair at the table's head. But as the truth of the matter dawns on me, I recoil in horror. The host of the feast is a corpse. All the invited guests, an army of foul, wriggling insects have made their homes in their remains. This is the movement I saw. This once splendid feast saw nothing. Is now nothing more than a requiem for the damned. I take a moment to steady my shaking hands and slowly back away from the table. Desperate to lose sight of the abomination before me, my gaze lands on chairs upon which the dead were seated. This is a mistake, for the chairs prove to be even more terrible than the feast itself. Each one is covered in a layer of spikes that run from the seat up the back and down the arms. This explains the color of the carpet beneath my feet. I can only pray that the unfortunate diners were dead before the meal began. For if not, it's a simple task to envision the agonized screams that must have sprang forth from their mouths. My mind gasped frankly at the possibility that these souls had committed some terrible crime for which was punishment, though in truth I suspect committed no crime at all. There would be no tomorrow for these unfortunates. This was their last supper. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed north. Against all my hope, we make it to the front door. Break it down, someone cries, so I give myself to the effort. In tandem, NieR and Weiss slam my body against the thick. In tandem with NieR and Weiss I slam my body against a thick, sturdy door, and this third try it gives way. We find ourselves sprawled on the ground outside the castle. The storm is in retreat. The clouds above are still dark and foreboding, but to the west I can see a thin dimmer of sunlight trying to break through. How can I thank you? I cry as tears join the rain on my cheeks. I would surely have died in there. Looking down, I suddenly notice that my dress is in tatters and sheepishly try to cover my exposed skin. Your dress? Asks Weiss. You are a woman, madam? I am. I proffer that to a smile. I suppose that it comes something of a surprise seeing how I exist, only in the form of words. I can see that the one known as NieR is disappointed that the torn dress is given no further description, but he hides it well with a nod and a shrug. The three set forth to our awakening. But behind us, the awakening of another kind is taking place. Black smoke fills the abandoned castle, providing countless damned souls inside their final shroud. After a moment, the castle's windows shatter with a mighty roar. A fresh breeze blows through the hallways and corridors, clearing the smoke away for good. As we watch in awe, uncountable black shadows slowly flicker to life, crossing to and fro in front of the broken windows. The castle's dead have awakened to their new life as shades.
You have anything to say about that?
Hopefully there will be no...
I hear that. Okay, there. Now all the villagers can wake up, right?
Yes, if the mayor's assumption was correct. I think I have had enough wordplay to last a lifetime. Thank you very...
You're telling me. Anyway, let's go see the mayor.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you so much. Here, I have something for you.
Wow, this looks valuable. I can really have it?
Of course. It's apparently a weapon of some renown, but we have little use for it.
Well, we appreciate it.
Thank you again for everything.
Magic capsule. Oh, let's see these new weapons I got. Rebirth. So I had Moonrise, let's see. Very light, and this is moderate weight. Faith. Hey! I love this song, man. But we won't have to do that again. I hope I can do that part justice, because it is a really cool part, but also me reading it, I did just want to get through it. It's so interesting having a game that does that. Just switches to a text adventure.
So how was the village?
Oh, it was truly magnificent. There are no words.
Huh. Neat.
Let's get back to Paula. She'll probably want to know what's going on in there.
Yo! I saw the fucking lore. Boom, boom. Not a single shade, just sheep.
death dream certainly is a strange illness.
Yeah, it was something all right.
Even I, with my natural love for words, have no desire to visit that place ever again.
You guys did well. You've been making a lot of long trips lately. Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
I'm okay. I can't just sit around all day while Yona's sick, after all.
If you say so.
So, anything I can do for you?
Well, I suppose there is one thing I could use a hand with. Have you heard about our plans to repair the canal? The work probably won't happen for a while, but once it's done, we can use the canal for trade and travel and all kinds of useful things. Unfortunately, however, we're a bit behind schedule at the moment. If you're willing to help out, I'd really appreciate it.
No problem. What do you need?
Great. So, the man I originally asked to help on this project hasn't shown up for work in a few days. I'm starting to get a little worried. So, maybe you can head over to Seafront and check up on him? I'll mark the location of his house on your map. He always carries a red bag over his shoulder, so he should be easy enough to find.
Got it.
A canal, is it? Fascinating. If we had a ferry, we could put these days of endlessly running about behind us.
Don't you just float everywhere anyway?
You think I am borne aloft by the winds, lad? It takes stamina to maintain this height.
Oh, really?
You could at least try to hide the utter dismay, you know.
Let's get a melon while we're here too. Is the shade not here anymore? Cool camera angle.
Man, I am starving.
A city of this size must have some manner of eatery nearby.
There he is. Let's look for a melon though.
We got the lip.
Medicine.
Hope to see you again.
Welcome.
Now she just sells the shaman fish.
We've got.
Okay. Cool.
See.
Like a material shop. Oh, the map kind of has, can I zoom? No. This kind of looks like a vegetable symbol. Yeah, there's a melon on the table. Melon seed. No. Sweet smelling fruit. That's quite popular among older women. Why is it so expensive?
Thanks for your bit.
Hey, are you the guy who's supposed to help repair the canal? Popola sent me to...
Oh god, it's over. My life is over.
Surely you must realize nothing good can come of being involved with this particular endeavor.
Easy, Vice. Hey, so, are you alright? What happened?
It's my wife. She left home a week ago and hasn't come back. I'm so worried I can't even focus on my work. Oh, my sweet dumpling, where are you?
Oh, that's terrible. Would you like us to help you look for her?
Really? You do that for me?
What's up, Katie?
Sure. But do you have any idea where we should start?
Well, she always used to enjoy drinking at the tavern with her friends.
Oh boy.
All right, and I guess we'll start with them.
Thank you. This means the world to me. Oh, and by the way, my wife always carries a red bag, just like mine. If you mention that, it might ring some bells.
I've met some odd couples in my day, but none who felt the need to wander about flaunting matching luggage.
Oh my goodness.
You need to get with the times. Coordinated outfits are all the rage. Plus, these bags are special. We bought them for our anniversary. But now my sweet dumpling is gone. And it's all my fault. Oh, God.
Okay, just stay calm. We'll go look for her, all right? You sit tight.
Okay, we got a melon
I'm
for
willing to
Fiona.
bet that man knows more about his wife absconding than he's letting on.
Yeah. Do you have a red bag?
Hey there, I'm, looking for a woman carrying a red bag.
Are you now? Interesting. Did something happen to her?
She hasn't been home and her husband's worried. Do you know anything about where she might be?
Trouble in paradise, is it? Oh, those two never change. Anyway, the short answer is no. She hasn't been around here either. Though come to think of it, she always got on well with the woman over at the tackle shop. Maybe you should try her?
I'll do that. Thanks.
Ooh.
Hey, what's the rush? You've got a cute face. Why not sit here and join me for a round? Or 3?
Sorry, ma'am, but I'm not old enough to drink.
Yikes.
Voila! One bowl of our local specialty, sardine pasta.
What is it this time, cutie? You change your mind about that drink? I'm buying.
Still a minor, ma'am.
Jesus.
Hey, buddy, have a drink. The mug will never leave you for another man.
Everybody's so sad.
I gave my girl all these presents, and she left me for another guy anyway. Now my heart and my pocketbook are broken.
Voice acting though. On point. Alright, so the tackle shop. We're gonna go running around this town. You have a red sash.
Hey there, do you know a woman with a red bag by any chance?
A red bag? Oh, sure. Although now that I think about it, I haven't seen her in a while. Last time she came around, she mentioned something about leaving town, but I figured it was just idle talk.
Leaving town, huh? Alright, thanks for your time.
What did you do, Katie?
Odd couples in my day, but none who felt the need to wander about flaunting matching luggage.
Oh my God.
You need to get with the times. Coordinated outfits are all the rage.
Odd couples in my day, but none who felt the need to
Off the
wander
chain
about
groovy
flaunting
getting
matching
down with our
luggage.
bad selves. Tackle man.
If you're ready to get serious about fishing, you'll need more than just a lure. A good variety of bait is essential.
Guess I'm not
Come
ready to
back
get
if
down serious fishing.
If she has truly left this charming hamlet, finding her may prove most difficult indeed.
I just hope she hasn't been attacked by shades or anything.
I don't remember this quest. I wonder if this is a replicant exclusive thing. There's a lot of cringy dialogue in this game, but yeah, especially Kaine. Very edgy, but God, I love her. So where am I meant to go? Hey, Biggie. Because if I go back in here, it just tells me to leave, right? It's really a linear path. Yeah, it wants me to go this way. Katie, don't laugh at the way I ride the spore. Okay?
Something about that shade seems rather odd.
Yeah, why are you, Hey. You can't laugh! It's just a piggy. He's a good pig. Obtained red bag.
It is identical to the red satchel carried by the man who sent us on this mad quest.
Those deers are fucking trying to fuck up Kaine. Oh!
Perhaps it belongs to his spouse.
He's just getting fucking ransacked by these deers.
No. Do you think the shades got her?
I fear it likely.
She won't attack because they're not
I
shades.
sense no other activity in the immediate vicinity. We were too late.
Fuck up Kaine. Kaine got fucked up. They're leaving me alone because I'm in cutscene. Oh yeah, she totally Naruto runs.
This is terrible. What are we supposed to say?
However difficult it may be, we've no choice but to tell the man the truth.
Yeah, she Naruto runs. Check her out. I'm doing this because I saw on Reddit that this is technically the fastest way to move, is to dodge and then swing your sword. It seems faster than running like this and just keep continuous rolling. Kaine. I love Kaine. Well,
hey, did you find my sweet dumpling?
Yep.
We didn't, but we got this off a shade.
Let's hear this voice acting.
Oh no, this is hers.
So our fears were correct.
Oh God, how could this happen to her? This is all my fault.
How? Why is this all his fault? Ask the man.
If I may, my good man, why did your wife leave home in the first place?
It's because I
think we should give him some time to himself, Vice.
I want to know. Oh, who's this?
Honey, I'm home. Good heavens, you're a wreck. What's wrong?
Dumpling, you're not dead.
What in the world are you talking about? Oh, you found my bag. Thank you so much. I can't believe I went and dropped it like that.
Oh, this is such a relief.
Okay, seriously, what's going on? I see. So, you found a shade with my bag and assumed I'd been attacked and killed?
I'm just glad you're safe, Dumpling, but I'm also so sorry. This is all my fault. Oh, if I didn't eat that apple you were saving. Oh, God, I'm such an idiot.
What?
Listen, I promise I'll never eat anything of yours again. You just promise never to run away from home again, okay?
I'd cheat on him too. He ate my apple.
Run away? Have you lost your mind? I just went to visit my parents. I told you about this. Going to see my family, gone for a week. Remember?
Eating that apple.
Are you serious right now? Why don't you ever listen to me?
Lad, my brilliant intuition suggests we should beat a hasty retreat from these two with all speed.
Should we get out of here?
I
can't believe you didn't listen to me, and you ate my apple.
My apple?
You are the absolute worst.
Oh my god.
What? Oh, like you're some perfect angel. You didn't even care enough about our anniversary to hang on to your bag. You, kid, I'm right about this, yeah? If anyone's wrong here, it's my wife, right?
Oh my god, you were just in tears about...
You're asking me?
Who's in the wrong here? The wife who lost the bag or the husband who ate the apple? The husband.
Well, you shouldn't have eaten your wife's apple. That's not very
Well, it's just an apple.
But I was hungry, and it was just...
What is happening?
Look, I'm glad you went looking for my wife and all, but that was low, friend.
Did I cross a line there?
Besides, it's pretty rich to come after me for an apple when you threw away my entire stamp collection.
Woof!
Ha! You're damn right I did, and I'd do it again. You are nothing but a hoarding slob.
Ooh!
You there! My husband's in the wrong here.
Yeah. You ate that apple, boy. Who's in the wrong here? The collection tossing wife? A hoarding husband.
There certainly is something to be said for keeping one's environs tidy.
Leave it to a floating roll of toilet paper to
Ooh!
comment.
What am I listening to?
Toilet paper? Now see here.
They're not even fighting, they're just bullshitting at each other. An hour later.
Do you not even understand how frustrating this is, you colossal oaf? This is exactly what
They hate each other.
Fine, hate me.
Acting is better than Riverdale.
I'm not an unreasonable hag like you.
Oh my god.
What do I do?
You turn on your heel and walk away as fast as your legs can carry you, my good lad.
That's it. I have had enough.
Red bag woman.
Instead of belittling me, why don't you get a proper job? Everyone in the neighborhood treats me like dirt, and it's all because of my unemployed slob of a husband.
Oh.
Actually, I have a job now.
Wait, you what? You're kidding. Why didn't you tell me? That's great.
Well, I sort of wanted it to be a surprise.
Oh, you big silly Billy. Well, this calls for a celebration. I'm going to bake you a nice apple pie.
A big nice apple. I cut her off on purpose. That's it? There it is.
I have no idea what just transpired, but it has utterly exhausted me.
Well, looks like they made up, so all's...
In the course of all that madness, I have forgotten why we even came here in the
Yeah, they
first
are.
place.
They are gonna go fuck now.
Oh,
It's
heck,
true.
the canal. We need to ask him about the canal.
Canal.
I
wanna
can't
talk to them
thank you
anyway.
enough for all your help.
Sure, but listen, we need to talk to you about the canal.
All right. That's why you came here in the first place, huh? Well, now that my love life is rolling in clover again, I'd be more than happy to get going on the...
Okay.
Heavens, that was exhausting.
Tell me about it. Anyway, let's go give Popola an update.
Popola. I remember there was a side quest over here. That was kind of nasty. Not a good nasty. One that's not in Gestalt.
You seem to be in good
Oh, I am. My new flower shop is already far more successful than I ever dreamed.
How the fuck does that sound?
Really? Well, great.
I was in trouble before, but I think I've got a good foundation here. In fact, I want to ask my girlfriend in NieR to come live with me here. It's the least I can do after all I put her through. The only problem is I don't really have time to go all the way over there.
I don't have time to go
So I
over
was
there.
thinking of sending a letter instead.
Sounds like it's time sensitive. Want me to deliver it for you?
Oh, really? Are you sure?
Oh, he is sure. This lad loves nothing more than meddling in other people's affairs.
Excellent. Well, my girlfriend lives near the chief's house. Give her this Phrygia with the letter, okay? I really wanted to give her a lunar tear, but as I'm sure you know, the whole reason they call them legendary is that they're so hard to cultivate. But I did manage to cultivate a Phrygia. She's always liked Phrygias. so I guess things turned out for the best.
There's so much stuff about flowers in this. Hey, is that the guy with the weird hat?
Cultivating lunar tears must require a remarkable
Your
amount
dad
of
thinks your hat's weird.
Yeah, even so.
You
It's
runaway
nice that guy
son.
worked so hard to be able to invite his girlfriend out to join him.
Missing hat boy.
Hey, are you the kid who ran away from home?
Calling him a kid and he's like 3 feet taller than you.
Huh? Oh man, how'd you...
Your father's worried sick about you. Why'd you leave anyway?
Because he wants me to, like, take up the family business. And I ain't doing it, man. I'm a rebel.
Yes, we can see that. Well, perhaps you should let your father know that you're alive and well, and also explain to him why you left.
Oh, man. Why do people always gotta hassle me? Yeah,
Oh,
alright, I'll
man.
do it. But first, you gotta do something for me, man.
Dude, he sounds like me.
The guy who runs the tavern's been helping me since I got here. And I want to give him something nice. I was thinking I could, like, cook dinner or something. But I don't have any ingredients or whatever, so...
If it'll get you back home to your father sooner, then fine. I'll help. What do you need?
This guy, man, he don't eat nothing but fish. All the
But
time.
fish.
Every day. Fish, fish, fish. So I was thinking he might, like, want to try eating meat or whatever. You know,
Oh,
for
look
a
at this guy.
change. So, could you get me, like, 5 pieces of mutton and 3 pieces of goat meat? I can find the pans and spoons and stuff, so just bring the meat to his place whenever, man.
Looks like we've got everything.
That's
the runaway
literally
kid
me.
asked
That's how I
for.
talk.
Let's go make the delivery.
I have
What do you
everything,
mean?
yeah.
I can find the pans and...
Surely the woman desired to live with him, did she not?
Well, probably, yeah. But he wasn't able to make it happen. That's why he left her in the village.
It
Oh,
would have
boy.
been difficult, yes, but perhaps preferable to a life of solitude. Why did they not think about how much time and distance would separate them?
It doesn't matter anymore. They'll be able to see each other just fine soon enough.
Let us hope this is the case.
Damn. I still don't have enough inventory.
What's the problem?
Well, I'm trying to get into the trading business, so I'm stocking up on the essentials.
You mean like selling local products to faraway lands?
Not products so much as raw materials. With every nation running out of the basics, I figure it's a great way to make a killing. But right now, I don't have a source for materials, and it's driving me crazy. If I could make just one transaction, I could get this thing off the ground. But I don't have anything to offer. It's a real, conundrum.
I wouldn't mind getting some material.
Seriously? Well, that would be great.
What do you need?
It's a pretty big list, so you might want to write it down in that floating notebook of yours. Okay, let's see. I need 10 bundles of wool, 5...
Oof, that's probably...
Take your time. That'll give me a...
Alright, did we get all the quests here? God damn. I thought there was a nasty quest. As a hint, I think it's a Berserk reference. You know, that part of Berserk.
Are you alright, lad?
The hell?
I could stare at the sea all day and never get bored.
Okay. Alright, let's go back. I want to do more exposition on the main quest. We just gotta tell Popolo what happened.
The couple with the red bags were a strange pair indeed. It boggles the mind to think their relationship can persist despite such intense squabbling.
Well, they looked pretty happy in the end, at least. Maybe the secret to living a happy life is sharing your feelings, even when they're sort of mean and weird.
If you adopt such a strategy, I may leave for groceries one day and never return.
That's such a stop rooster sound. Alright. Popula.
Goodness, it sounds like the canal repairman had quite the problem on his hands. I'm glad everything turned out all right. Thank you so much for your help.
Don't mention it. I'm looking forward to seeing how the canal turns out. If you need anything else from us...
Hey, wait!
Huh?
I almost forgot. Yona is looking for you.
Huh?
She said she needed something from you. Time to go play Big Brother for a bit, huh?
I guess so. Thanks, Popula.
Okay, before we go see you, and I just gotta pee really quick. I'll be right back. Hey. Yona. I miss Daddy NieR. Papa. You heading out, Papa? Yona.
Yay, you're back.
Popula said you needed something?
Yeah, a favor, actually.
What is it? I can't help if you don't tell me, sis.
Sis?
Okay, I'm gonna say it. Ready?
I'm ready, Yona.
Oh, here it
I
comes.
need you to help my friend.
Your friend?
Yep, I have a friend, and we've been writing each other letters.
Seriously?
A pen pal. How delightful.
So who is this friend?
Well, he's kinda...
He? It's a guy?
Yes, And he's sick and in a whole lot of trouble. And I know that you and Vicey are the only ones.
Vicey.
Vicey?
Tell me about this guy.
He lives in this really big house down south. And he's super nice. And he's my friend. So you have to help him.
Yona, listen.
Please.
Great. Now what do I do?
Can't say no to her. Carrying her black scroll is more important.
Fine. I'll see what I can do.
Yay! Thank you!
Okay. This is it. This is, if you...
Great. Yona's got a boyfriend.
Is something amiss, lad? Your voice is trembling.
No, it isn't. Shut up!
This is the point in time I was gonna make a new save file, so I can come back here, because once you do this part, you can't. And I'm gonna save over my main file too. Because after you do this, you can't do the side quests anymore. If you never played this game before, you'd never know that. Vicey. I don't think you move any faster by rolling.
Black squalls.
But this, like, it kind of reminds me of like wave dashing or something. This is the point, you know. Maybe there's a save file. I forgot to check how. Can we beat this shade? Kinase help. Oh, you know what I wanted to do?
How can these creatures let us dispatch them without complaint? And what would make them appear in this area in the first place? It is hardly what one would call especially fertile ground.
Kinase helping out a ton. Oh. Yeah, Soulless. He's with all categories, martial arts, MP, recovery rate +6. Yeah, that's a great one. What's this? Broken saw material. Wow, I don't know if the shade would be here if I didn't just do that now. Let's see. Rice, word edit. What is it? Okay, Gib Solar is the best for magic right now. Weapons. No, where's the one with recovery rate? Celeste. That doesn't do anything. I think it's strictly for martial arts, but I think that just auto magic defense, MP recovery rate +6. That's the best one there. Batch assign, yeah. Now magic should recover just 6% faster. Nice. And I think we can level it up too. Alright. This is kind of the point of no return in the game. GB. Magic power plus 6%. Hell yeah. Spider silk. We got a more powerful version of the Geb spell that I use all the time, so Gebby. Okay, anything with Geb. This is Pa, and this is Hoda. Okay.
We have been waiting for you, sirs. Please, right this way.
The layout is so close to Resident Evil. I've been waiting to see this part in HD. I like that you can't run.
Please, wait here.
Waiting's a bitch. Just let me know if any shades show up, okay?
Yo, they should have added the door animation. Like Resident Evil 1.
I do not like this one bit.
What's the matter, Vice? Scared?
Aw, wish we can get a closer picture of that.
Perhaps we should head back, yes?
Keyhole marked moon here. Darkness. Kaine's gone.
Hey, where'd Kaine go?
I knew this was a terrible idea. Haunted manors and the like. Oh, why does no one ever listen to me?
We haven't gone this way, right? Oh, so this looks to be the other side of that. So we haven't gone... We've gone in the first door, but not this. No, there's only one door here. Medicinal herb. Sorry.
Get me out of here!
What's this? The picture has changed.
I was just gonna say that. Oh, I can't see the... Hang on. Let me make this the active window again. Can't see the audio. Okay, there we go. Weird. Yeah, that picture definitely changed. Ooh. I want to see the close-up of the woman in the picture. Where's the other door we haven't gone to? Here we go.
It looks like it's in pain. It's kind of scary.
Yes, come now. Brave faces. Onward and upward, eh? Yes, come now. Brave. Yes.
Look at all the statues. Moon key. Okay, at least we can go somewhere now.
Shades!
What foul hole did they crawl from?
Oter, used with magic weapons. EXP rate. Ooh. I'll have to check that in a sec. Also, I can't dodge here. It's kind of strange. Picture of the woman looks like it didn't change at all. Oh, moon key is over here. Does it say how long I've been playing? No. Not here. Track down the absent Kaine. Ooh. Am I poisoned? I think I'm poisoned. Rainbow spider silk. There he is.
You're a male. Young. Not even 20.
you figured that out from my footsteps?
It's not hard, once you know how.
Then I suppose I should tell you about my friend Vice.
I only heard one set of footsteps.
Grimoire Weiss does not strut about like a common land mammal. But enough of this introductory chatter. Let us hear your tale.
My name is Emil. I'm the master of this manor.
So you're the one who sent the letters?
Letters? What are you talking about?
Of course you don't know. Such a thing would be far too simple.
There we go.
No! Stay back!
Huh?
I'm sorry. It's my eyes. Anything I look at gets turned to stone. That's why I live with this blindfold.
What a remarkable skill. I've never heard of such a thing.
Anyway, I suppose my butler might know more about the letters you received. This key here can unlock any door in the manor. So if you'd like my assistance...
No, please. Don't trouble yourself. We can get around on our own.
Oh, right. Sure. Well, here's the key then. The butler's quarters are at the far end of the manor. Let me at least give you a map. It's a big place, and I don't want you to get lost.
Star key. Emil.
The butler's quarters are at...
Come with me, Emil.
Vice, what should we do about Kaine?
Leave her. That woman is capable enough on her own.
Jeez. Remind me to never get on your bad side.
Here's a star key. Key marked light here. I have the star key. Oh, okay.
Whoa.
It moves!
What's going on here?
Sir? What is this?
Oh, this is my butler. He helps me out around the manor. He's a good man at heart, but a bit inflexible. Almost like a statue.
Yes, and I do apologize for that, Master Emil.
We're here because my sister received some letters from this manor.
Yes, I wrote those letters. Please forgive my impertinence. As you may know, Master Emil, deeply pained by his eyes, has shut himself away from the world. He suffers greatly behind that blindfold, and I feel it is my duty to help however I can. I heard tale of the exploits of an emerging hero, and so I sent a letter to you under Master Emil's name. But I received a response from one Miss Yona instead.
Wait, so Yona's pen pal is you?
That's so fucked.
It is so. My letters merely requested that you come to the manor. I meant no ill intent.
Okay.
I believe you
Talking to an old man, a grown man.
Somewhat differently.
Yeah, sounds like she misunderstood the situation.
Regardless, I am quite pleased to see you here. Long
You
have I
baited
dreamed of
the
day
whole
you might be
situation.
able to do something about Master Emil's eyes.
I see.
Yes, well, I am afraid we, or at least this lad beside me, is neither hero nor physician, so if you'll excuse us...
Please, we're so close. The cure for Master Emil's condition is located in this very manor.
Then why don't you just go get it?
Alas, the location of the cure has become a den for those abominable shades, and I lack the skill to combat them. I beg of you, defeat the shades and restore Master Emil's sight.
Well, technically he can see, it's just
You know this is an impossible task.
petrification thing.
Why would you ask it of our guests?
Well, we've no more time to waste, so...
It's okay. We'll do it.
See here, lad. This is no time to play the hero.
People need to look out for each other, Vice. Plus, we have to find Kaine anyway.
1,000 thank yous. I owe you a debt that can never be repaid.
I'm really sorry for all the trouble. My butler cares so much for me, but for him to make such outlandish requests...
Darkness key. It's past the circular like fountain thing. Down around here.
But hey, at least I can petrify your enemies. That's gotta be some help, right? Can't let you do this on your own. So I'll be right here if you need me. Maybe my eyes can be useful for once.
Damn, dude. This is about as fast as Furo was moving. I don't know why that's not an option if it's programmed into the game. Because he's like running, but moving very slowly. I have to go back to the room with the paintings. It's like a bathroom. Isn't this a dead end? Not there. Where the fuck are we? Oh, you know what? I guess since we used the light key and the star key, it brought us back to the original part of the manor. So all that's over there is a bathroom? Yeah, here's the darkness key. Ooh, wait, the paintings are deforming even more. And this one? That one just looks the same. Emil's so open. He's a good boy. One-handed blade of treachery. What is that? Very light sword. It's actually worse than the sword I'm holding. It looks pretty cool though. Oh god. Oh, cool. Okay. Total playtime 8 hours. 8 hours 40 minutes. Yeah, it is about 10 hours. Well, actually no, I've had the game left on.
We should find the cure somewhere nearby.
Bah, I do not like anything about this place.
Oh, this part is really sad that they don't even recognize each other. Grimoire, Rubrum.
This looks kind of like you, Vice.
Oh, aren't we clever? As if any mere tome could compare to the wonderment that is Grimoire Vice.
I just actually learned about Grimoire Rubrum. Rubrum. I can't say that.
Pages of this infernal book are sharp as knives.
Guess you never learned that trick, huh?
Oh, I think we also have
Petrification is a fearsome power indeed.
more words that they put on too. Man, Rubrum looks really good.
There's no end to this.
It's magic resistant. Ugh. That cool like ghosting effect looks really good too. I think this is the only time you see Rubrum in the game, in the story. Playing every day. Does she have a sealed purse? Oh wow.
Oh no! I can't petrify it!
It's a cool effect. The words on the pages. There's Kaine.
Kaine!
And where have you been?
Lost. Where have you been?
Getting stomped by this thing. Help!
This foe's strength is beyond measure.
What do we do?
I am an arcane text, not some manual of combat. You are supposed to deal with such matters.
You guys
Are we actually
run.
hurting it?
I'll hold it off while you escape.
Who's this kid?
That's Emil. He's the one who runs this.
Fuck, this book is a real asshole!
She's not even listening.
He's too busy vomiting filth disguised as language.
You guys go. This is my fight. I can't ask you to die for me.
My, aren't we the bold one?
I wonder if we're gonna
Yet
XP
I
for this.
fear that would be a foolish course of action at this juncture.
Oh my god, Emil.
Besides, we'd never let you do that.
Would you all please just shut the hell up?
What?
I'm just saying, if you bastards want to have a goddamn civilized discussion on the merits of bravery and sacrifice, we can do it later!
Is this your way of encouraging us?
Have we truly sunk to motivational speeches from a woman in her undergarments?
Guess so.
Oh, I guess the shield really does break if you keep attacking it.
Now!
There it is.
Vice, this is it!
Research report on petrification. Well, well.
What? I didn't know Rubrum had that. Or even mentioned it. Dark whirlwind magic. Attack with magical rotating blades. Charge increases the number of blades. That one's really good too.
Oh no! This passage is written in some kind of code. We went through all this trouble to find it, and now...
Oh look, Jeeves is back.
Please allow me to handle this, Master Emil.
Look at his face.
I shall put all of my efforts into deconstructing this cipher. No matter how long it takes, I will not fail.
Sebastian.
Ah, so the servant has a name after all.
Jeeves.
Emil, listen to me.
What is it, Kaine?
Aw.
Your eyes are not a sin. Don't ever be ashamed of them. They're a vital part of you. Do you understand?
What's this? A shade? How did you...
This arm is an accursed weapon. I thought I would only need it until I had earned my revenge. Once that happened, I figured it was all over. But there's a reason I'm alive, that my arm is alive. And there's a reason for your eyes, too.
Kaine.
But listen, if this shade should ever...
No! Kaine, I promise I'll never give up, Kaine. But you can't give up either.
Well, we're off.
All right.
Hey, so Yona's sick, and she doesn't get out much. Do you think you might be able to send her more letters when you have the time?
I would be delighted, sir.
Not you.
Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for everything.
Take care, Emil. I hope your eyes get better soon.
Cool.
I saw you exchange some words with that Emil lad earlier. Hopefully it was nothing inappropriate for a young man of his age. Speak the truth, hussy!
Book? Shut up. Yeah, calm down, Vice. We've got our hands on all the sealed verses now.
All that remains is to find this grimoire noir.
Then we can finally save Yona.
Oh boy. Looks really sunny over here for once. Even though the sun never goes down in this world. I forget what this song is. I think it's Kaine's song. Kaine. Oh, that's a cool transition.
Yona, you need to lie down.
I know.
It won't be much longer, I promise. I finally collected all of the sealed verses. Now, I just need to find Grimoire Noir.
It sounds dangerous. Will you be okay?
Of course I will.
Is this gonna make me better? Is my cough going to go away?
Definitely. Yona?
You're not gonna hate me because of this, are you?
What are you talking about?
It's just... I don't want you to hate me because of this terrible disease.
Yona, I could never hate you. I'm gonna go see if Popola has more medicine.
Oh, I always forget. Go down the stairs on this side and you come out on this side. It's so weird. Salve. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna be right back.